Welcome to Foraged by Fireside, your place for real talk about fitness, nutrition, and mindset. We're here to help inspire, educate, and walk alongside you as you build a stronger, healthier life in the gym and beyond. So gather by the fire and let's forage a fitter life together.
Awesome. Well, welcome back, everybody. My name is Joe, and I'm joined by
Kendra.
All right. Today, we're going to dive into the 4 attributes of a successful athlete. You ready?
We're ready.
Let's do it. Okay. So first things first, I'd encourage you, the listener, to think about how you would define a successful athlete, right? We're going to give you our definition, of course, but what is it for you? Because how you determine success will kind of shape your experience in the gym and the trajectory of fitness and all of those things. All right?
And I think it's good to check in every once in a while because as you journey through CrossFit, success changes.
Totally. All right, here's our definition. 3 things. The first thing is somebody who is a successful athlete is enjoying a fitness lifestyle. We say fitness lifestyle a lot, and here's what we mean. You're able to do all the things that you love. You're able to be the mom, be the dad, go on the hikes, have those hobbies, go hunting.
Make varsity.
Yep, all the things that you want to do in your life. Your fitness is able to cover all of those things. We also would say feeling good in your skin is a big part of enjoying a fitness lifestyle.
Yeah, it's not taking away from your life, but adding to it, making you feel good in your clothes.
All those things. The second thing is enjoying health, right? And this is things like we work out hard, but we also eat well, sleep well, recover well, train well, build resiliency. We feel good. We feel strong. And then there's all those factors that don't play in, like chronic disease and mobility issues and those sorts of things. We push those off as long as we possibly can.
Yeah.
And then the third thing is enjoying your community. And that's looking forward to coming to the gym, looking forward to being with your people. And that means investing in the athletes around you, knowing their names, knowing their scores, encouraging them when they have a good day, lifting them up when they're having a rough day, all of those things.
I love that. I think that as CrossFitters, we take advantage or don't recognize just how healthy we are, just how amazing our community is. And then you kind of look up around at the world at you and you're like, oh my goodness, we really are a super healthy, strong, fit, awesome community. And it just makes you want to dive in more and more.
Yeah. And really, we think that success is not a destination. It's enjoying the journey.
Yeah.
Right? And I could tell a lot of stories, and I probably will at some point, of people who did not enjoy the journey, and success was fleeting. It wasn't a long-term thing. So
yeah,
you're looking at me like I should tell a story. Okay,
well,
here's a quick
you can't
story.
just say that and then not.
Yeah. So I actually got to train with an individual who won the CrossFit Games.
Wow.
At the Masters level.
Okay.
And this particular individual
Are you not going to name drop?
No.
Don't want to get sued.
Right.
Yes.
Fantastic athlete, but couldn't enjoy it, right? And so got back after having won the games in their division and complained about a lack of support, was fearful about what was going to take place the next year. Like all of these things, didn't enjoy it for a second and was just hypercritical of themselves, stressed.
Too caught up in it.
Yes. Right. And so that's the highest level you can possibly get, and it wasn't enough. And it's just such a bummer, right? Because, you make it that far and you want to be able to enjoy it and be proud of what you've done and have your people around you. Okay, I'll stop with this story. Yeah, it's a good one, though.
Really
All
good.
right. Attribute number 1.
Yeah.
All right, for a successful athlete is humility. They have to be humble.
Yeah. Humble athletes are coachable and they're willing and eager to receive feedback and they're constantly learning. Nothing makes me happier as a coach than an athlete who accepts my cue and runs with it and is better for it.
Right.
So not thinking that they have it all together or that they know better than maybe I do, but being willing to even just try something new and try it a different way.
Yeah. Humble athletes are honest with their weaknesses. So in CrossFit, it's really easy to pick and choose and be like, ugh, overhead squats. Who needs them? Right? I'm going to skip those days. That's dumb. Whatever. I'm not going to do that. But the reality is when we skip those things, we miss out on, A, the hard work and satisfaction when you actually get it, and B, the benefits that it would give you when it comes to strength, stability, range of motion improvements, all of those things that could be yours if you humbled yourself and said, I can work on that.
Yeah, I think it's a good mindset shift too. It puts you in maybe a different spot as an athlete. Like if you're just coming in at the workouts that you're really, really good at and crushing it, you forget what it's like to not crush it and to finish last and what that feels like. So it's good for you.
Yeah. And humble athletes also view the leaderboard in a certain way. It's just a tool.
Yeah.
It's just something that's meant to help us. If we're preoccupied with the leaderboard, what that translates into in our workouts oftentimes is a drop in excellence.
Yeah.
Right. And I can think of a very specific example, right? Wall walks, right? There's a way to do them that meets the CrossFit standard and will get you maybe a few more reps in the open, maybe.
Sure.
Right? But you're sacrificing your body, you're sacrificing longevity by falling off the wall like a crazy person. You could hurt yourself, and it's just not a good way to train. It's
Sure.
a good way to compete, but not a good way to train, right? So we got to check ourselves, recognize the leaderboard is just meant to inspire and to push us and not the end all be all. We want to train when we come into the gym. We don't want a leaderboard.
Yeah. Men will die for points, right? That's in the level 1 handbook. And we have seen that over and over and over again. But what are you sacrificing just for that one extra rep? Your excellence, your movement, cheating reps, just not worth it.
Yeah. And then humble athletes are quick to own roadblocks to their success. So and a humble athlete, when they run into something that's difficult, it didn't go as well as they hoped. Nutrition challenges are a great example of this. An ego athlete would be like, this doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with this.
It's the other thing's problem.
Exactly. Like,
right?
oh, this workout,
Yeah.
this programming, or whatever it is. But the reality is, like, the first question should be, how did I not do this correctly? And if you're being honest, if it's a nutrition challenge, it's probably you.
Right.
I know it's me in those situations, right? So it's a mindset shift of, it's not this program isn't working for me. It's that I'm not working for this program, right? We got to take ownership. We got to reassess. We got to be willing to ask for help. That's a big part of humility, and then get back on that train.
Yeah. Last thing, willing to go back to previous steps if something goes wrong. I love this. Coach Jed talks about this all the time. Being willing to take 2, maybe 3 steps back so that you can make a huge leap forward.
Yeah.
Being willing to have the slowest time and work on your muscle up. Or if your coach comes over and says, hey, you're chicken winging over and over, I really want you to band up so we can get rid of that. They're doing it not to slow you down, but to keep you safe, right? And performing well.
Yeah. A great example is the muscle up, right? Let's talk ring first.
Yeah.
Athletes are frustrated because they don't have ring muscle ups, but a session for ring muscle ups is after a workout, they hop on the rings, they miss.
Right.
Right. And they're like, wow, I can't get it. It's so frustrating. When, I like to employ like a 3 miss maximum.
Yes.
If you've missed 3 times, it's time to stop and it's time to drill. Right. And there are all kinds of great drills to get stronger on the rings, but quit missing, because all you're doing is reinforcing how to miss a muscle.
And bad habits.
It's time to take a step back and then let's work it again from a different angle. And the reality is, as coaches, we get really fired up when we work with humble athletes, right? Their eyes light up when they get a new cue. They have a breakthrough. We get to celebrate that with them. They're always learning, always growing. It's like an amazing thing to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
And then remember that no good coach, which Fireside has amazing coaches, is ever going to give you a cue just to give you a cue, right? They're trying to help you. They're seeing something that's wrong. It's all for your good. So to ignore that would be so silly.
Yeah.
Right? Humble yourself. Be like, okay, this person's trying to help me move better, help me do something differently. I can listen. I'm going to take this feedback. And then the last thing about humility is, usually athletes start out humble. We see this all the time, and then ego creeps in. It's the worst. But we all have things in our training that could improve. Stay humble the whole way through, and just see that improvement continue over time.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I mean, I just took class and I've been doing CrossFit for 10 years now. And Coach Kristen came over and she gave me a tactile cue on my stomach, actually, for push ups to come into the hollow body better because I was sagging in my midline because I just had a baby.
No excuses. Be humble.
True. But 10 years into it, right? There's things that happen and I still need to improve. And I love it when our coaches coach me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Attribute number 2, hungry.
Hungry hippo.
And not like hungry for food, but maybe because you're working out hard.
Right.
All right. You take over.
All right. What it looks like. Hungry athletes constantly want more. Yeah. More knowledge and more time in the gym, more opportunities, more personal records. They recognize that these gains take hard work and they discipline themselves to make it happen. They make committed club no matter what.
Right. Hungry athletes have purpose when they step in the gym. They got a plan. There's something that they want to work on that day. Oftentimes they have a notebook or they keep good notes in sugar wad. So they're always knowing, hey, what did I lift last time on this? What do I need to do this time? What didn't work last time? What can I focus on this time? They're eager to pay attention and think through, like, how can I win today and grow as much as possible?
Yeah, and as athletes, we're inspired by other athletes that are driven, and we love to see an athlete dedicate themselves to improving. And when they reach their goal, we just eat it up as fellow athletes and as coaches. We've seen how they've been hungry to get their first ring muscle up, get their first toe to bar. They put in the work. And that's what's so fun about CrossFit. People often ask me, like, what is CrossFit? What's the difference between other training programs? You know, we are going to get you a great workout, but then there's these skills that take a really long time to achieve. And it's just so fun to watch athletes attack them and achieve those really difficult things that they never thought they could do.
Yeah, that's really good. And one last thought on being a hungry athlete. It's not just like more weight, higher level movements. It's also like a mindset shift. Like over time, we can see when people think about themselves and think about a workout differently. So here's a great example. Everyone hates the Echo bike.
Yes.
Right? We have athletes all the time who like can't stand it, say things like, I'm not big enough for this or whatever it is. And then when they push themselves and force the issue over time, they figure out a way to make it work.
Yeah, they get better.
And they get better. And then suddenly they're weird like me and they choose it on days when it's just calories and go for it because they've trained themselves to enjoy it and have figured out how to make it useful for them where they're at.
Yeah.
Just one small example, but we should see notable improvements in how we think about workouts too. Yeah. I am strong enough. I am skilled enough. I can do this.
The next attribute is positivity. We are glass half full kind of people, just as individuals and as fireside coaches. So this is really important. Positive athletes come to the gym with a mindset of wanting to get better and choose to stay positive even when confronted with difficulties. And for me, this is even like, oh, the 45-pound plates are out on this side of the gym. Ugh, I have to walk all the way over there. It's like, nah, like that's going to give me an opportunity to go say hi to the athletes on the other side of the gym. Like, how can we spin every single situation in the gym and outside into something positive rather than being negative about it?
Yeah, totally. Don't complain, don't whine, don't make excuses. Rather, we expect hard things, and when difficulty comes, we're like, yeah, that's par for the course. I have to do hard things in order to see success.
Yeah, Coach Jed just covered some of the morning shifts for us, and I went over and I was like, hey, thank you so much. I know it's really tough for you to get up and going just because of, you know, he has lots of things that his body has to do in the morning. And I know it's really tough for him. And he was like, oh, it's no big deal. Like, we can do hard things, right? And I loved that. Rather than complaining or being like, oh, yeah, it was really hard. He's like, we can do hard things.
Yep.
So I love that.
Yep. And that's one of those ideas that translates into life so well.
Yep.
Right? Because let's face it, adulthood just gets worse with time.
Sucks being an adult.
Circumstances suck.
Worse and worse.
Yeah. But anyway, back to being glass half full people.
Half full.
Yeah, positive athletes recognize that it's important to face your weaknesses. Like when people try CrossFit, right? And it's been around long enough that a lot of people have tried it at some point. They have two options.
Yeah.
They run into something really hard, really humbling, and they either, number one, leave and are like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
This is too hard for me. This isn't right for me.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're like, oh, this is challenging. I like this. I'm going to stay. I'm going to put the work in. I'm kind of pissed that I don't have this, and I want it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to earn it.
Yeah. That's what I love about a CrossFitter. Like, they saw a challenge and they're like, yeah, man, I'm going to go and run real hard after this rather than shy away from it. And those are the people I want to surround myself with every day. I'm lucky that I get to.
Yeah, and positivity, like you said, is contagious. It's infectious. I can think of some athletes right now at the 9:30 who are always going to have something encouraging to say, and they just breathe life into everybody around them, so everybody wants to be around them.
Yep.
Right? And that's how classes explode, and people want to be a part of that energy.
Yeah.
All right, the last thought we have for you, last attribute is encouragement. Be an encouraging athlete. Successful athletes appreciate others. They recognize, hey, this community is why I keep coming back. And to enjoy it fully, I need to be a part of it. And that means caring for others, supporting others, like I receive care and I receive support. That means looking for ways in which I can be like, wow, hey, you're doing better on that.
Yeah.
Your toe to bar are looking so good. Whatever it is, you're looking for the success that others are having. Yeah.
The success of CrossFit is rooted in our ability to be a community of people that cares for each other. And that really sets us apart. And just like you said, joy is infectious, and not being a complainer, encouragement is infectious. And you just want to be around those people. And when we receive it, we immediately desire to give it back, right? And when we recognize how important the support and investment of others has been to us as athletes, we love to pass that on. Pass on the fist bumps, pass on the cheers when someone is trying to PR their back squat and keeps getting stuck. It means a lot.
Yeah. Paying it forward is a big part of the program, right? Somebody else has encouraged you. Somebody else has kept you accountable. Somebody else sent you a text message that was like, hey, I better see you today.
Yeah.
On that day where you really, really needed it. And so you recognize like, hey, I want to be a part of that in somebody else's fitness journey too.
Yeah. And when we stop to think about the people that are in our corner, we appreciate the value of looking to pour into the lives of others. Encouraging athletes breeds encouraging athletes.
Yeah.
And a community that is vibrant and full of life. And that's really what we desire, even if it's commenting on someone's awesome new shoes that day. Like, hey, you're looking real good.
Looking fly. Is that word still in? I think so. Yeah. All right. So we said humble. We said hungry. We said positive. We said encouraging. That's the recipe for a successful athlete. And here's the awesome thing. If you do those things, everybody wants to be around you.
Yeah.
It's so fun. And if we have a gym full of people that are pursuing those things, we are crazy successful because we have a vibrant community.
Yeah.
And we're going to go the distance.
Yeah.
And it's going to be great.
I love it.
Great talk.
See you next time.
See you next time.